This is the daily weather briefing video. This is for Labor Day. This is for Monday, the 4th of September. I'm James Spann. Things look nice and quiet here today. Chance of rain very small. There could be a few scattered showers and storms around by Wednesday, Thursday. And the tropics, as you might expect, will feature some active things to discuss today. So here we go. This is the upper air look. We have this upper low that is spinning away near Dallas-Fort Worth. And to the east of the upper low, where we are, we have an upper ridge with sinking air subsidence, and that means that should squelch any showers that try and form today. Nothing on radar to start today. We're live here at 5:09 a.m. on Labor Day morning. The air is drier over the eastern half of the state. We've got 60s there. 64 for Gadsden. Alexander City 68, Dothan 69. 70s for the western two-thirds of the state. Birmingham at 72, Mobile 77. Highs today will be in the 87 to 92 degree range for most locations. And there's a look at the watch warning map. A very quiet Labor Day across the country today. Got a marginal risk of severe storms today over Arkansas and southern Missouri on the eastern side of that upper low. And also a chance of strong to severe storms over the high plains. Pretty much the same situation tomorrow. Got a marginal risk around Memphis. Alabama should be dry. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, a marginal risk from Memphis up to about Grand Rapids, Michigan. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and you get the idea it's a fairly dry pattern here. And understand the months of September and October can be very dry in Alabama, unless we have tropical systems involved. But we are going to mention some chance of scattered showers and storms by Wednesday, Thursday with the approach of a front. Let's discuss the tropics. And as we would expect to see here in early September, we got some systems on the board. And Gert and Katia, those are gone. They'll be off the board here within 24 hours. The one to watch is the Orange X in the East Atlantic, which is Invest 95L, and we do note in the 7-day outlook another disturbance with a 30% chance of developing that yellow zone there, but that will likely recurve. The focus will be on 95L. This will likely become a powerful hurricane, Hurricane Lee, in the Atlantic on the journey towards the west-northwest. This is a look at the super ensemble plot. And again, you get the idea that almost all the members want to turn this north with a recurve before reaching the United States. And everybody's freaking out over the 18Z GFS. That's just noise at this point. It tried to bring it over toward the U.S. coast. And, of course, it's early. This could change. But most all the members suggest a recurve at this point. Certainly not affecting the Gulf of Mexico. It's a long way out there, but clearly something to watch. And again, this could be a powerful hurricane. A lot of the members want to bring this up to a major hurricane status on the journey over. So and this is your classic wave coming off the coast of Africa that will be watched. But again, we want to stress that no systems threatening the Gulf of Mexico or the United States for 7 days. And we'll just see how Lee behaves. That'll be the name, Hurricane Lee. Model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4 o'clock. And again, there's an upper low that's around Dallas-Fort Worth, Tulsa, East Oklahoma. Ridging here. Labor Day looks good. And, there's maybe we mentioned a slight chance of a shower, but goodness, the high-res HERS shows nothing at 6 o'clock this evening. I'd say the chance of any one spot getting a shower today, 5 to 10%. And typically when that's the case, we don't mention it. And again, highs upper 80s, low 90s. This is tomorrow. We're dry. Highs around 90. And then Wednesday, a front will be approaching. A surface low is near Milwaukee. And that could kick off a few scattered showers and storms Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening. And the same thing on Thursday. You don't see any green here, but we'll mention some chance of at least widely scattered showers and storms Wednesday, Thursday. And this is Friday. Drier air begins to push in here. And at this point, the weekend looks pretty quiet for most of the state. Any showers this weekend should be near the Gulf Coast. That's Saturday, and this is Sunday. Dew points down a bit. Nice should be a little cooler. So at this point, the weather looks good for the in-state college football games on Saturday across the Deep South. Highs for the weekend, I'd say mid to upper 80s, which is where we should be for this time of the year. This is a week from today, Monday, September the 11th. And again, just a very weak ridge here, and that looks dry. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 13th. We have troughing to the west, and if that verifies, that could bring our next decent chance of showers and thunderstorms in here in about 10 days, and hopefully that'll give us some beneficial rain. And, of course, my box is blocking what would be Hurricane Lee. And, again, this is the middle of next week. That would be off the coast of the Carolinas. And at that point, it's turning north. And, in theory, it should move northeast. Of course, this is 10 days out, and we all know this could change. It might be not even that close to the United States, or it might be closer. It's simply something to watch for now. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean about 1 inch between now and the 19th of September. Highs will be around 90 here through Thursday, and then mid to upper 80s by Friday and the weekend. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for September 11th through September 17th. Temperatures refreshingly cool up in the northeast, but here temperatures may be a smidgen above average. So a lot of folks were seeing this in the sky over Florida and southeast Alabama last night. This is about 11:30 Central, just after midnight Eastern. No meteor, no space junk. This is actually from space, but it's the SpaceX Crew 6 mission re-entry coming into Florida. And understand, they're humans. This is a manned mission here. But it was very visible over Florida. And a lot of folks up into southeast Alabama had a chance to see this last night. Here's a look at a still shot. And again, that was about 11:30 Central Time. Then about 8:30, we had this going on up in the sky. I'm telling you, you got to look up sometimes. And I think most people by now know that's the Starlink satellite array, one of those passing overhead. Nice sunset last night. Anybody know that community in Alabama that would be? Starts with a P. Prattville. Downtown Prattville looking good. Watauga Creek. That's Lake Martin. What do they call that thing? Pirate Island. Arr! Soon talk like a pirate day is going to be here. But the sunset was great last night around here and down on the Gulf Coast as well. Looks like that shot was taken at Perdido Pass. So obviously no school programs today. Tomorrow going to be in Hartselle, Morgan County, Barkley Bridge Elementary School. Thursday going to be down in Choctaw County at Butler Patrician Academy. That'll be a lot of fun. And this Saturday we have a book signing in Tuscaloosa from noon until 3 at Strange Brew Coffee, and not in Starkville, but in Tuscaloosa. And this is prior to the Alabama-Texas game. And that's going to be an evening kickoff, and we'll have a big crowd, and we'll have tons of fun there. So if you're going to be in Tuscaloosa for the game on Saturday, come by Strange Brew from noon to 3. Got all the Weather Dweeb shirts and hats and personally signed books we'll sign for you, and we have so much fun at these. So Strange Brew Coffee, Tuscaloosa, noon to 3. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on the television side this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. One programming note, Weather Brains, our weekly show for weather dweebs, that will be produced tomorrow evening. We're going to not do it tonight. We'll do it tomorrow night because of Labor Day. We're going to have, I believe, a special with some of the fine folks from the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center. And that'll be a lot of fun. So tomorrow night, it'll be live on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains at 7 o'clock Central Time. Thanks for watching. And by the way, just one video today. We're on a holiday schedule, back to 2 a days tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a great Labor Day, and God bless.